Bonjour la classe. If you're watching this video, you are ready for your second French lesson, leçon numéro 2. So today we're going to continue with les pays, countries of the world, but we're going to look at differentiating between masculine and feminine nouns. So let's have a look at the name of our countries in French. La France, l'Australie, l'Espagne, l'Inde, le Japon, l'Italie, la Chine, l'Angleterre, l'Allemagne, le Canada, le Maroc, le Mexique, le Zimbabwe et les États-Unis. Now, take a look at the article that precedes the noun. So the article is the short word that comes before the name of the country. Now, did you notice that some of them start with la, some with le, some with L', and some with les. Do you know what it means? Yes, it means the in English. Now you would say, but does this mean the France, the Spain, the Japan, the China? Why, yes. If you translate literally, it does, but we don't say that in English. We just say France, Spain, Japan, etc. But in French, we say le, la, L', and les. Now, why would we have 4 ways of saying the in French? Well, the answer is because here the nouns are the name of our countries. If the nature means the gender, it means either masculine or feminine. Okay, it's a little bit like male or female. Now you would ask me, does this mean that all the things that boys use are masculine and all the things that girls use are feminine? Well, the answer is no. Le, la, les, and L' is used to describe people, places, and things. It doesn't matter who is using them. For example, la souris. La souris is feminine. Now both male and females can use it. Le stylo. Le stylo is masculine, but both male and females can use it. Now don't worry if you don't understand this concept very well at the moment. That's okay, because it does not exist in English, so it's quite difficult to get your head around it, but you'll get there, don't worry. So let's have a look at those articles. We have le. Le is to describe a masculine word. La is for a feminine word. L' is a tricky one because it can be either masculine or feminine. Now, L' is really either le or la, but if the word that follows starts with a vowel, we take away the E or the A to make L'. So for example, l'Espagne. L'Espagne should say la Espagne, but it doesn't sound right in French. So we take the A away and we put an apostrophe and say l'Espagne. So it sounds nicer. Then we have les. Les is also either masculine or feminine, but it's to denote a plural. So for example, les États-Unis is plural. There's not just one state. États-Unis, more than one. So that's plural and we say les. Okay, now let's see if we can categorize those names of countries. So as I said, in French, we have both genders. We have male and female for each nouns. Okay, now in this table, I want you to categorize the names of the countries. So you're going to write the names of the countries from the previous page into the right column. So what do you need to look out for? You need to look out for if it starts with le, or la. Okay, let's see if we can do the first country. The first country is la France. Where would you write la France? Is it masculin or féminin? You're right, it's féminin, so we will write it under the féminin column. Now, let's have a look at some tips to help you out. First, you need to look at the article. If it says le ou la, you know whether it's masculine or feminine. If there's no le ou la, if it's l'apostrophe or le, you need to look at the ending. If the name of the country ends with an E, it's most likely to be feminine. Now, be careful because like for every rule, there's an exception. So E for exception to the rule. Now, in the list of the countries in the previous page, there is one country that is the exception to the rule. I wonder if you can find what exception that is or what country it is. Now, let's go back to our countries and see if we can do the second country and put it in our categories. So our second country is l'Australie. As you can see, l'Australie doesn't start with le or la. So let's see if you can look at the tips again. Look at le or la. Does it end with an E? Be careful exceptions. Where would we put l'Australie? Let's find out. L'Australie is a feminine word, so we will put it under the feminine. Now, I'm going to let you continue by yourself. So if you go back to your countries list, you can pause it, have a look at it, and write down the name of your countries. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'm looking really forward to reading your work. And I'll see you next time. À la prochaine fois. Au revoir la classe.